Taurus, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is your July tarot scope from me, Kim, at Expressions of the Universe. And I've already pre-shuffled the cards to make this faster. So let's dig in. Your animal totem card for July is Giraffe Spirit. And this says, see the big picture. And I love that. So just think, the giraffe, their necks are so long they can see above the treetops sometimes, depending on the size of the tree. But they can see the big picture because they're taking an overview of the entire land. We have a full moon in Capricorn on July 4th and 5th with a lunar eclipse. And I'm losing my voice. And this will be hitting you in your second house. The house that you rule, the house of values, your material wealth, the things that you have, the things that you own. And there could be some things being revealed about your values. Your values can be changing. We have a lot of shakeups coming. There is also a black moon, which is the second new moon in a sign or in a month, in Cancer on July 20th, and that will be hitting you in your 6th house. So I want you to really think about a new health regime, a new daily routine, paying attention to the tiny details in your life regarding health. It's time for you to clean it up, Taurus. No more excuses, okay? So, where am I going to start? Let's see. All right. So we have the 8th house is your first card. That's the foremost card. This is endings for new beginnings. This is also hidden things that you haven't seen. They will be revealed with the full moon in Capricorn. Ah, interesting. The underlying situation. It's the moon. So now that I'm seeing both of those, I'm thinking to myself, there's something that you don't know, something that you're not seeing. But it's also, you could be eluding yourself or, not wanting to see the truth of a situation. So it's staying hidden. It will be revealed with that full moon. This is like, it feels like Pisces energy, like avoiding situations, like avoiding not going to the doctor and getting your blood work and your health checkup or whatever, because subconsciously you know that it may not be good and you just kind of don't want to know, and these things will be revealed. Just really start to take better care of yourselves, because you don't want something to happen and then that be the cause of why you're going to get checked out. All right, so Leo is coming up. This is fire, this is the self, this is your pride. This is also speaking up for yourself. Being your own best advocate, being the ruler of yourself, Taurus, and really stepping into who you are and saying, like, this is who I am. Taking responsibility for who you are, for your actions, for your words. There are no more excuses. That's really what I'm getting to on this. With this new moon, the full moon, with the lunar eclipse, there's no more excuses. And interestingly enough, look at the next card. It's the first house. It's all about you. And this is also about not pointing the finger, because it all starts right in here. So this is also about changing your self-image, changing the way you see the world, see the way you see yourself in the mirror. Yeah, I think it's like time to cut the bullshit and, step up to the plate and take responsibility for yourself. For some of you Tauruses, now that's not for all. Now for some other Tauruses, this is a complete overhaul of the self, and I think that that's what I'm also picking up with the Leo energy and the first house of the self energy. It's time for a makeover. It's time for maybe a make under. All right, So on top of the 8th house card, we have Jupiter return, and this says the benefics. So Jupiter is returning. This could be an inheritance. This could be money that is coming in, inherited piece of property. Let me try and get up in here a little closer so you could see that. And so luck is shining down on you. I think that that is really great. I'm seeing that there is a crescent moon in here, so this would be sometime between the full moon and the new moon, you know, during a crescent moon. Yeah. Also too, just be cautious, because when Jupiter shows up, this is about expansion and more and surplus, and so you don't want it to be surplus pounds. All right, so on top of the moon card, it's the Gemini, I think. So you're avoiding your thoughts. Subconsciously, you know, and you could be in denial right now, and you're like, no. The way that you think, or the way that you're not thinking, is really having a huge effect on everything. And also I'm hearing, change your thoughts, change your life. On top of the Leo card, we have the Grand Trine, blessings. I love it. When you can step into that zone of pride of who you are and own that, the Grand Trine of blessings is coming in. So here you've got not only that Grand Trine card, but you also have the Jupiter return card of blessings, benefics. So Taurus, I think something really great's going to be happening for you, but you kind of got to get yourself together on that self level. All right, so on top of that card, we have Mars, and it's like, what I'm picking up immediately is, it's almost as if there are parts of yourself that you're at war with, constantly arguing with. There are pieces of yourself that you don't like, and this is a time that you have to change and embrace that, because it's going to hinder everything in your life. This is also aggression, and just like being angry at yourself for whatever, you know, something that you have done that caused an effect, or I really can't put my tongue on it, because, you know, I pick up energy for so many of you, but I feel as though that there are a lot of you that, you know, like you're reaping the consequences of your actions, and now you're pissed off at yourself, you're angry at yourself. All right. Let's okay, the benefics. So this is great. I like this. So we have the 8th house and that Jupiter card, and now we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is always the new beginning of money. And so I think there's a new beginning of money, but I don't really feel like it's going to be a ton of money. It's going to be a little boost, maybe a little bonus, a little bit of a raise. I don't think it's going to be huge, though, to be honest with you. There's still a lot of changes that need to be made. And so but I feel like you will get some kind of boost or recognition. All right, so on top of the moon and the Gemini card, we have the Chariot, which kind of reminds me of the Gemini, because in this, it's a double Pegasus. But this is saying to me that you've made some bad decisions. You chose wrong. And I mean, you know, there is really no right and wrong. It's like whatever. But you have to take responsibility for the things that you have chosen. And I don't know who it is that I'm picking up on, but there are new decisions and choices to be made, and it will require probably leaving a situation or leaving a way of life, leaving a lifestyle in order to clean things up. Now, on top of the Grand Trine blessings and the Leo is the Hermit card. And this is saying in order to reap these blessings and to reap this energy that's coming around you, you need to get out of your shell. It's time for you to stop being a hermit. Oh, yeah, because this is the Hermit card, but it's reversed. This is also saying you haven't learned your lesson. So it's like a dual meaning. And maybe you have spent so much time by yourself or inside of your own head that you really have lost the wisdom of the world and the world collective or your friendships, because you've spent so much time. I say get out of your shell, come out of your shell. Maybe not until the new moon in Cancer, or like when the sun starts to move into Leo, which is July 22nd. So let's take that because the Leo card is here. And then your final card, I already have it. It's the Ace of Wands. And this is saying that you're finally ready to make some big changes in your life. You're finally ready to put your money where your mouth is and make those changes in a new direction. I see new growth, new creativity, and expansion. And you'll actually take that Mars energy. It's a 6-7 month transit. You're going to take that energy and use it to your benefit. I think this is really good. I also see a new health regime, new health program starting up for the little bulls and cows, the Taurians out there. So that's it. That's all I have for you. If you like this reading, this video, please share it with your friends. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and my website at expressionsoftheuniverse.com. And I will see you next month, little bulls. Bye.